you have any concern about the circular and the guidelines right now? I would like to ask you first because this is your business. The last time I heard from SEC, I heard it's 100 million, 500 million, something like that. And you that you're on ground, how does that make you feel? Do you have skepticism? What are your fears? I know you're happy to some level, but you were telling me some things before we came to the studio. So what are your concerns?
Okay, so actually it's a very welcome and it's an open development. It's something we in the industry have been expecting for a while. I myself have been waiting for this day, and I didn't know it was going to come this soon. So what's going to happen right now is that for a lot of people in the informal sector, the OTC guys, the P2P market, a lot of them are going to go out of business. That's the honest truth. Because of people want regulation, people want accountability, they want to hold on to an entity they can trust, you get. So with the new regulation that is coming in, people will be moving on to exchanges that are regulated by the SEC, knowing that their funds, their cryptocurrency assets, their virtual assets are in safe hands. And no matter what happens, they're always going to be protected. Their funds are always going to be secure. So because of that, a lot of a lot of small businesses that have been doing the OTC thing, doing the P2P thing, they either partner up, to form a big corporation that could actually have the valid documents, the capital, to get all this regulation.
Yes.
If they don't do that, they're going to go out of business. So I would like to say that. So in a nutshell, this is going to bring more. I would like to bring more order into the space. There will be less cases of fraud, of anyhowness in the OTC, the P2P, in the general cryptocurrency market, with the cases of what happened with one or two companies that went out and people's funds got missing, it has given a bad name to crypto.
Are you talking about Patricia?
Okay, so...
No, look, there's really nothing to hide. This is our industry, and we really need to clean it up.
Yeah,
shout out to Hanu and what he has done for this space, but it's going through a lot right now, and we're going to demystify that sometime, some way. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I was talking about that, Patricia, and some other companies, that just went out. When the old regulation came back, then when they introduced the ban, some companies just disappeared with people's funds. Like up to today, there are some companies that were...
And some of the founders have gone to found another business.
They went to find another business. They just took people's money and they didn't return it. They never returned it.
I wish it is our own SEC that held CZ down here.
So with things like this in place now, customer can be rest assured that whatever assets, whatever cryptocurrency they are trading is going to be safe, is going to be in good hands. So I think that's the best thing that could ever happen to someone. And for a lot of global exchanges that have been using that opportunity that there's no regulation to take a part of the market share, because there were a lot of issues with customers, with some global exchanges like Binance, they're having their accounts frozen. There was a time Binance was trading because a lot of Nigerians had their accounts restricted on the platform.
Nigerians.
Yes, and they had no office, so they were doing this and going scot-free. So right now, with the introduction of this regulation, a lot of local crypto exchanges will see a lot of onboarding, a lot of customers moving to these exchanges due to the fact that they are on ground, they have offices on ground, so there will be a lot of trust, and people will not want to how would I say it? Put their money on all of this.
Because if I give you the chance, you will talk forever
on these global exchanges again. So it's going to be a big development. It's going to be a big opportunity for local exchanges, and it's going to add a lot to the Nigerian economy because the numbers that local exchanges are doing in terms of remittances through Bitcoin and crypto, I think it was about Paxful put out a number in 2021.
No, Ray Paxful at Bitcoin 2021 said over $1 billion, over $1.5 billion.
Yeah, it was close to $2 billion in Bitcoin.
I think every day is over. I think it's over $50 million.
That was only on Paxful. We don't know the numbers for Binance. We don't know the other numbers for other local and informal
that nobody
sectors.
don't even talk about.
See, right now, everybody in the market will be wanting a piece of the cryptocurrency market or the OTC.
And I hope it's properly cleaned up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's leave it at that.